the n plus L rule. The energy of the orbital depends upon the value of principal quantum number n and azimuthal quantum number L. The lower the value of n plus L for an orbital, the lower is its energy. We have to use this information for filling up the orbitals or for writing the electronic configuration. So the lower the value of n plus L for an orbital, the lower is its energy. Let us just see an example, or just let us look at the orbital 1s. 1s orbital is having a principal quantum number value of 1. That is why we say it 1s. And for s, the value of L will be 0. So we can write the n plus L value as 1 plus 0 equal to 1. In the case of 2s orbital, principal quantum number is 2. Value of n is 2, and the value of L, since it is the s orbital itself, value of L will be 0. So 2 plus 0 will give 2. So here we can see that the n plus L value of 2s orbital is greater than the n plus L value of 1s orbital. So 1s orbital will be having lower energy than the 2s orbital. Now let us look at 2p orbital. The value of n again is 2 only because it is the 2p orbital. But the value of L is changing here. Value of L is become 1. So n plus L will be 2 plus 1, 3. Okay, this will be having again higher energy than this 2 plus 0. That is the 2s orbital. 2p will be having more energy than the 2s orbital. Here in the case of 3s orbital, value of n is 3, value of L is 0 since it is the s orbital. But then look here, n plus L value is the same as that of the 2p orbital. But will they be having the same energy? No, because we can see here that if two orbitals have the same value of n plus L, the orbital with lower value of n will have the lower energy. So here 2p orbital and 3s orbital are having the same n plus L value of 3. But the 2p orbital will be having lesser energy than the 3s orbital because the n value, the principal quantum number for 2p is 2, and that for 3s is 3. So that is how we decide which one is having more energy and which one is having lower energy when the n plus L values are the same. If the n plus L value, one is greater, the other is smaller, we can know that the one having smaller energy will be having smaller number. N plus L, if it is smaller, it will be having lesser energy. But if the n plus L values are the same, then we have to look at the n. What is the n value? The energy will depend on the n value. That is, if two orbitals have the same value of n plus L, the orbital with lower value of n will have the lower energy.